What is up guys? In today's video, we're going to attempt to break in some tires for use on the all-wheel drive RC Drift project and at the same time test out a new camera. But before we get further into that, I kind of want to do a small update regarding video uploads on this channel. So basically what I want to talk about in this update is just the video upload schedule. Normally, I would be releasing cinematics on Monday, and on Fridays, I would be releasing videos like this. Unfortunately, because work and school is eating up a lot of my time, I can't really keep up with that video productivity, so now I'm going to be releasing videos only on Monday, where the video content is going to be alternating on a weekly basis. So that basically means that on one Monday you can expect to see cinematics, but then the next Monday you would see content like this, where I talk to the camera and stuff. And that cycle will continue until I probably find more time, but we'll see if I ever find that much time. Hopefully this kind of video upload schedule will prevent me from burning out, allow me to have a consistent upload of videos, and also allow me to continue the variety of content on the channel. But that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about, so let's get on with the video. So anyways, these are the tires that are going to be the focus of today's video. You might recognize them from a previous video on which I threw them onto the drift project and tested how they would do at Super G. Eventually in the video I would come to this conclusion. And the 5-spoke wheels were better than the T37s, but still worse than what I originally had on this car. They actually just gripped up a lot faster off throttle, which made the car bit more difficult to drive in my opinion, and I really had to throw the car more into the corners. The verdict is that the original tires were the best bet that I can run on this thing. However, I believe that I can still break these tires in because there's still a lot of life on them, and when I look at the tire profile, there's barely any wear. That's part of the reason why I think they performed so bad on the drift project, was because the wear on the tires does not match the suspension settings that are currently on the drift project. If you look at the tires that are already on there that's been run the most, you can see that the tires have a bit of camber wear. If I can get these tires to get that same wear, I think that these tires will have the potential to handle just as well as these ones. Now I'm not sure if that's really the case when it comes to tire wear and suspension settings, but that's pretty much the point of today's video, just to test the hypothesis and see what kind of results we get. Basically, to get the tire wear the same, I'm going to go ahead and charge some batteries and run these tires on the car for a decent amount of time, and we'll see what kind of progress we can make. Hopefully it works out though, because that would allow me to use these tires as a practice set and save me money on buying another set of tires. We gotta continue this video on to tomorrow though, because it's dark outside and that doesn't really provide like an optimal situation to test the new camera. So yeah, I'm gonna continue this on to tomorrow.
The next day.
Alright guys, so right now we're here at UCR and I decided to bring the drift car here to break in the tires because I thought it would result in more interesting footage rather than drifting at home in the garage. Now to capture today's footage, we're going to be testing my new Insta360 ONE-R. I've had my eyes on this camera for a while now because its 360 video capability looks like it has a lot of potential, and this camera would also update my action camera arsenal. Anyways, the sun is pretty much setting right now, so I better start capturing some footage before it gets too dark.
damage!
Alright, so right now I am editing the video that you guys are currently watching, and I'm recording this from my laptop, so that's why I'm wearing the headset, and the video quality probably seems a lot worse right now. But apparently the camera wasn't rolling when the wheel actually broke. So what happened there was that the drift project hit a crack, and it wasn't even that big of a crack, but it ended up hitting that crack and the wheel ended up rolling off on its own. Initially I thought that the wheel nut just came loose because that actually happened earlier in the session with one of the other wheels, but yeah, we kind of see that it's broken now. Broke off around the nut because the nut's like in there and then there's like plastic around the nut and that whole spoke is gone, so yeah, this is kind of useless now. So yeah, that kind of concluded the testing with the Insta360 because I had no more action to record, and obviously that ended the experiment with trying to break these in. Regarding breaking these in, these tires did start to develop a little camber wear I can see right now, but to be honest, these tires still kind of made the drift project feel pretty uncontrollable. So I don't know what the deal with that is, and I guess I'll never be able to break them in more and see if I can fix that issue. But that's basically all I wanted to say to conclude today's video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys hopefully in the next one.
She got the